Welcome everybody. Here comes Championship Round 7. We are watching along tonight with West Brom versus Leicester City, and we are going 3-game week. Round 7 this weekend, round 8 next midweek, and then next weekend round 9, first one of the season. Bang, bang, bang. Who's going to get 6 points? Who's going to get 7? Is anyone getting 9 points across this week? We then go to an international break. So big week of Championship football, starting here on the Benjamin Bloom Football Channel with West Brom versus Leicester. Big hello to everybody. Thank you for getting involved. We are going to be here for the next couple of hours for this one from the Hawthorns. Shall we start? As we mean to go on, we'll get some hellos and whatnot in there. But let's start with a like spike. If you are watching right here, right now on YouTube or on Twitter, hit the thumbs up button. You've got 11 seconds to do it. Here comes a like spike. Beautiful. Thank you very much for your support. The bare minimum expected from you is get in the comments tonight, interact. Make sure you have liked the stream in one of the like spikes. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, why not? 52, 53,000, 52? Can't remember how many subscribers we've got. Loads. Brilliant. Love it. You can donate. We have a super chat target of 10 super chats. So do get involved. It'll always be free here on the channel to watch these watch-alongs. But if you can support via Super Chat, that's a massive help. And if you can join up to be a regular subscriber on YouTube or on Patreon, we're about to make a bit of a tweak over on Patreon. It sounds like the want is for ad-free access over there. So that is what we are going to move towards over on Patreon. And you can still support here as a member on YouTube. We'll get to comments in just a second. Your Championship Round 7 obviously starts with tonight's game, West Brom versus Leicester. In the earlies tomorrow, we will be here again for Coventry versus Birmingham. The other two earlies are Swansea versus Millwall and Wrexham versus Derby. In the 3 p.m.s, it is then Charlton, Blackburn, Ipswich, Portsmouth, Oxford, Sheffield United, Preston, Bristol City, Sheffield Wednesday, QPR, Southampton, Middlesbrough, Stoke, Norwich and Watford, Hull. Remember, on a 3-game week, we're going to stop on the Saturday. No games on Sunday or Monday, obviously, and then we kick back in with round 8 on Tuesday and Wednesday. We have got a pretty weird split. Actually, we've got 8 on Tuesday, 4 on Wednesday. We often get a 7 and a 5 or a 6 and a 6. Rare that we get an 8 and a 4, but that is what the EFL have come up with for this one. We'll get into lineups. We'll get into predictions. Let's say some hellos. Shall I go backwards here? In fact, look at that. A super chat appearing there. Liam, if I can do the salute emoji there. Thank you so much, Liam, for your support. Really appreciate that. Who else are we saying hello to in the chat? We say hello to Jim. We say hello to Etienne, Stephen, Nigel, Ashley, Mind Blown, Spanky. I can't pronounce that. Foi à deux, maybe. Kay, I'm all good, buddy. Nick, welcome. Kieran, Dylan, Tom. Free Pugs Show. Reese, welcome. I've said hello to lots of people. Thank you, everybody, for joining tonight. Should we get into the team lineups? Normal question here. Who are you looking forward to seeing play? Who are your match winners? Let's do the lineups for West Brom versus Leicester. Okay, team lineups are in. Obviously, we're going to be pretty familiar with these two sides. They are going to be a staple on Sky this season. Remember, we always pick the main TV game. And, God, I think we've already done West Brom twice and Leicester once, possibly. So, getting familiar with these 11s for, well, certainly the first portion of this season. Going into the January transfer window. For West Brom, in goal, Josh Griffiths. Back four, one change in here from, well, we did them last week, didn't we? Middlesbrough, West Brom, we did that game. It was Campbell, Phillips, Mepham, and Callum Stiles. It's actually Charlie Taylor comes in at left back. Midfield for West Brom, Mowat and Mullenby. A couple of changes in the three off the front. In come Illing Jr. and Johnston, who had quite a big impact off the bench when West Brom were chasing that game against Middlesbrough. Isaac Price playing the 10 role. Hegabo, he got his first goal last week. We saw that. He continues in the 9. On the bench for the Baggies, Wildsmith, Gilchrist, Stiles, Bielik, Diakite, Collier, Wallace, Madger and Bostock. Leicester City, Stolarczyk in goal. Fullbacks, Ricardo in the team now. Thomas is the left back. Fass and Vestergaard are the centre backs. Samari and Winks. I don't think we had Winks last time we did Leicester, did we? What was the last Leicester game we did? It was Leicester against Birmingham, wasn't it? Love Leicester's wingers, by the way. Fatawu and Mavadidi, very good indeed. Jordan James off, Andre Ayew up top. Bench for Leicester, Begovic, Chowdhury, Okoli, Christensen, Skip, Reed, Monga, Carranza and Daka. Pretty strong on the bench there, I would think. Leicester City. Big thank you to Kieran. I'll be doing Preston, Ipswich and QPR. Hopefully a win. Thank you very, very much, Kieran, for the super chat. We are 2 out of 10. Get involved. Support via super chat. We always make it, don't we? We always get the 10 in the end by hook or by crook. Thank you to Kieran and Liam for getting us started tonight. Shall we do some predictions? Hold fire 1 sec, you lot. Let me just tell you what the poll on the Benjamin Bloom football channel said. 879 votes in this one, and 29% backed a West Brom win. 34% backed a Leicester win, but the predicted favoured result was a draw. 37% went for the draw in this one. With that being said, get me your predictions in the chat. You don't have to be funny. You don't have to be clever. Just give me the scoreline. You have got 24 seconds. Get your predictions in for West Brom versus Leicester. Get those predictions in. While you're doing that, it's a lovely time for me to say a massive thank you to the brilliant people at Betfred, Callum, Seb, Simon, all over there, supporting the channel this season with the watch-alongs and with my appearances on their podcast, The Sportsman Untitled. I will be on Monday. I'm heading up to Manchester to film that. It's a great show. I don't know who I'm on with. Changes every time. But yeah, big thank you to the wonderful people over at Betfred for their help with the channel this season. Right, let's do some predictions. Try and read all of this stuff out. Where am I going to start? I'm going to start here with Desmond. 0-0. 0-0. Get a couple of them in there. 1-0 Leicester. Desmond. 1-1. 2-1 Leicester. 2-0 Leicester. Desmond. 2-0 Leicester. 1-1. 3-2. I'll take it. 3-0. Baggies. Don't think you get too many like that. 2-1 Leicester. 2-1 Leicester. 2-4. There you go. 1-1 draw tonight. Then City beat Preston tomorrow. Good weekend. There you go. Still not convinced by Leicester yet, so I'll say 2-0 West Brom, 3-1 Leicester, 3-2 West Brom, 0-0 Thrills, alas, 3-0 West Brom. There you go. I said you wouldn't get very many of them. There's one like that. 0-3 Leicester, 1-0 Baggies, 2-1 Baggies, 2-1 Baggies, 3-1 Leicester. Betfred are legends. I'm contractually obliged to completely agree with you. Central Goat. Great people up there. In the fine city of Manchester. 2-1 Baggies and a Desmond. I mean, you guys haven't got a clue, have you? We had every possible thing there. We had low-scoring draws, high-scoring draws. We had big Leicester wins, big West Brom wins, all over the map. And, I mean, that's no dig on you guys. Could be anything, couldn't it? I do think it might be a fairly low score, probably under 2.5, maybe, especially when we did that Leicester game against Birmingham. Set up quite compact, quite sort of cautious, weren't they, in their approach? I wonder whether they'll do the same here at West Brom. And we're about to kick off, but we're going to say a giant thank you to Zippy Tuna. Thank you so much, boss. As a Brighton fan, I'll go for the Albion. There you go. 2-1. Thank you so much for the super chat. We've got 3 now, guys. Liam, Kieran and Zippy, thank you so much. Matty, yes. Who are we doing tomorrow? Coventry, Birmingham, I think is the one tomorrow. And then it's going to be crazy next week. I think we're going right the way through. We may even end up doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Although I might back out of Sunday. We've never done an East Anglian derby as a watch-along. I've always been a bit worried about the comments and the chat in that one. But maybe you guys can persuade me. Maybe we'll put a poll up. Shall I get on here and do the East Anglian derby as a watch-along next Sunday? My God. Right. We are about to kick off here. Leicester in their huddle. Pereira and Fast look like they are doing the talking in there. We've had your predictions. We've had some of your super chats. Thank you so much. Keep your comments coming in through the night. It's going to be a Leicester kickoff. Pretty in pink. Leicester City. And they're going to be shooting towards the away end there in the second half, which I think, unless you're being contrary with the choice of ends from the toss, most people end up doing, don't they? And we are off and running. Championship round 7 has begun. And it is West Brom versus Leicester to kick it all off. Let me give you a clock. And I think we are all good to go. What do I think of Marty's start? Yeah, pretty good. He's a smart cookie, isn't he? Marty Cifuentes. And I thought it was quite revealing the way he played against Birmingham when we did that one. It's going to be different to Enzo Maresca, isn't it? Knocked forward to Ayew, out of play. It goes. Restart is going to be for West Brom. There is the aforementioned Marty Cifuentes, a couple of years, or year and a half, I think. Season and a half in full in the Championship. A little flick around the corner from Mavadidi hits the ref. It's going to be a bounce for Leicester. Evening, Ben. Liam, I think Jim was saying this earlier in the chat. What is this 5 embargoes? Explain that to us in the chat. Nigel, thank you. Very, very kind. Should have put a bet on Marty going to... Yeah, we did kind of... That happened very, very slowly, didn't it? Even when we knew it was going to happen, it still took a few weeks afterwards. Cara, thank you so much. £5 on the super chat. Happy birthday, Uncle Ben. I mean, I'm going to say thank you, Cara, for the super chat. It's not my birthday. August the 23rd, my birthday. So we got a while, but I'll take it. Anyway, it's my sister's birthday a couple of weeks ago. But we've got, how many super chats is that now? Is that 5 or is that 4? Zippy Tuna did another super chat in there in the gap as well. Sorry, I missed that one, Zippy. Thank you so much. We've now actually got 6. Here's Fass on the ball. I'm about to get to your one, Tom. Campbell heads away. Illing Jr. gets his first touch. Tom, always look forward to these Friday night watch-alongs. Thanks very much for doing them. Oh, no, my absolute pleasure. And thank you so much for the super chat. All part of the routine now, the Friday night watch-alongs. Unless I'm on a gig, I will be here each and every Friday. There's a championship game. Well, that slid in behind. Ayu's onto it. Can he get this across? Mavadidi's on the back stick. Ayu shoots across goal. It's wide. If he goes early to Mavadidi there, that is 1-0 Leicester. I don't even think he should have taken a touch there. Watch this as he goes through. Right, get your head up, stick it across now. Sound like Carragher, don't I? Now. There. But he wants the goal, he wants the shot. And I think he just tempts that into the far post and Mavadidi taps that into the net. Nick! Wow, super chats are flying in. Great work, everyone. You can stop in a minute, you lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 super chats. If we get another 3, we've reached the target. And I will be quiet. Yeah. East Anglian Derby is on ITV with you, I think. Get a big audience there. Future financial information, secure funding, HMRC reporting, amounts due to another club and football club. My God. That's all the embargoes for Wednesday. Not good. Barry Bannon on with Alan Brazil came up in my YouTube feed. Not sounding great. Campbell, lovely turn. Mugged off Mavadidi there. And they've had to go back home. Taylor knocking it back in. Merry Christmas, Uncle Ben. I'll take it. I'm getting, there's no rhyme or reason to these, but thank you so much. Ben's put 8 there, but I think it's actually 9. So one more super chat and we've reached the target. And I'll say thank you very much. And you lot can stop being so kind. Wonderful people, you lot. Thank you so much, Ben and Cara, with another one. There it is. Thank you so much. Michelle, music and sport, 2 best things in life. Michelle, thank you so much. That is it. Let me go like that. You lot are too kind. That is the 10 super chats. And we have hit the target. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll give you a big shout out afterwards. Here is Fatawu. Fatawu crosses in, headed out. It's come back to Fatawu. Drives it in on the volley, blocked by Mowat. And out it goes. Dave! Top man, Ben. On to 100k subs. Ours autos, I can dream. Yeah, that might be a good race, that. Rangers to get autos against me to get 100,000 subs. I'm very happy with our total, but yeah, we are a championship channel, no less. So there may not be 100,000 subs to go around, but very happy with how we are doing and very happy with all your super chats. Thank you very much, Dave. Here is Vestergaard. In and out of midfield off Winks there. Vestergaard's got it back. Knocked into the front, and Ayew, who I think if he'd had his wits about him, could have laid on a goal for Steffi Mavrididi already in this one. Ben, the best Championship channel. You're too much, Neil. Did you see, speaking of great Championship channels, we had Ben HD on Thursday. Go and check that out. He's so great, and he's been great for a long, long time, longer than I've been on here. Put it that way. Don't worry, Ben. Us Premier League fans will still watch. All right. All right, Cara. We got you back. Up in Lofty. Where is Sunderland? 7th. Crossed into the back stick by Mavrididi. Fatawu jumps for it with Pereira over there. Johnston's got it by the corner flag. Leicester on top in this one, aren't they? Probably since it's settled in minute 2 or 3, Leicester have been the better side, haven't they? Vestergaard. Yeah, only 10% of the ball time has happened in Leicester's defensive third. Samare's just hit the deck. I didn't even see the tackle. I must apologise. Ashley gets the rascal comment of the day there. Ashley, you never have to donate again because you bought Burger Turtle, who is literally still in the back of the car for the school run for Enid. So there you go. You rascal. Vestergaard, Fass. All Leicester at the moment. Stelarczyk. West Brom can't get the ball. Vestergaard, Samare, Stelarczyk. I enjoyed your chat with the other Ben. More videos like that would be great, schedules permitting. Oh, knock forward long to Ayew. Can he pull it out of the sky? Yes, but it's cleared away by Campbell. Yeah, let me know. I did mention that to Ben, if we could get him on regular. That I'm sure people would like that. So knowledgeable, but so chilled. Ben HD. Mavrididi knocks it inside. Cleared away. Leicester dominant, I would say, in the early going here. West Brom sat in the team shape, chasing the ball basically. Nicely worked. James, who's come short off the 10, poor ball. Tries to loop it, switch of play. Boots it over Fatawu's head. Fatawu's explaining the ball needs to be played at least into his chest for him to be able to do anything. Maybe a bit of frustration from James having to come a little bit deeper to get involved. Well, that's nicely worked through now. Here's Illing Jr. in the 10. Oh, Illing Jr. into the box. What a run. What a goal. Wow. Out of absolutely nowhere, Leicester have been dominant. And he runs right through the middle of the defence. That's frankly a brilliant goal there. He shouldn't be able to score from that position. He's got to go round 2. He does exactly that. He's kind of falling as he hits it into the corner with the left foot. Illing Jr. into the team, into the goals against the run of play. West Brom 0, Leicester 1. Great goal. Get your thoughts in the comments. Yeah, that's a quality goal, isn't it? He stands them up, drives to the middle. Who does he completely mug off there? Wout Fass. I know people will say Fass doesn't defend that very well. No, he doesn't. He falls on his arse. I'll give you that. It's a great dribble, though, isn't it? We can always find a mistake with a goal. But well played, Illing Jr. and West Brom, despite not really having the ball for the previous 6 or 7 minutes, take the lead. Great run. You love to see it. Well. What a finish. Not much power on the shot. What a run and goal. Was on loan. Yeah, he was at Borough. I never saw him do that. There you go. Great run and finish. Stunning goal That, brilliantly done. Tremendous stuff. Yeah, more of a good goal than bad defending. Yeah, let's keep it positive, eh? West Brom lead 1-0. Illing Jr., the goal scorer. Always nice to kill the 0-0 within... What was the timing of that goal? Was it 11? 10. Within 10 minutes, eh? Totally against the run of play, wasn't it? Fast sent to the barbers. That's tremendous. Watch Leicester respond in kind now. That's the hope. Dempsey Doe, isn't it? That's the hope. Let's get this basketball in. Let's get some goals on the watch along today. It's one of those ones as a manager where you see as he receives the ball, you're like, okay, that's fine. As long as he doesn't run past one and then in between two of my defenders, we're okay here. But that is exactly what he did. Here he is fast, didn't cover himself in glory, but let's be positive and credit the attacking player there with a lovely dribble and finish. Vestergaard, fast. It just shows you've got to take your chances in this league. Well, very much so. Especially that one where Ayew is played in right channel. Not even a channel. Right-hand side of the box, wasn't it? Get that across to Mavididi and we're looking at Leicester leading this game, not West Brom. Brian, I fully understand why you may not want to do Ipswich Norwich on the watch along. If you do, I won't be joining you. I'm not sure I can trust myself. Well, there you go. We'll see. I do worry whether people will be able to keep their you-know-what together. Might be a bit much for some. Me included, maybe. Darren, hope Borough keep the unbeaten run going against Saints tomorrow. Tricky one, but Borough have been brilliant so far. Here's Steffi Mavididi. Oh, brilliant feet. Oh, look at this. He's got them on the run. That's outstanding play by Mavididi. He held that so well. There's a filthy bit of footwork as well beforehand. Brilliant from Mavididi. Draws a foul off Campbell. King 8. Thank you very, very much. Super chat. We've had 12 super chats tonight. You lot rule. Good evening, Ben. That was a great goal. Wasn't it just? Free kick Leicester. This game's a bit old school. Dribbling is the new thing, right? Swung in by Fatawu. Headed out. Thomas. He's going to have to go home, isn't he? Ooh. Not the nicest ball back into Winks, but Winks is clever. Knocks it back and then just gets his body in the way. Phillips to Campbell. Here's Price coming in off the right. Leicester get a foot in. Winks draws a foul. Looked like he miscontrolled that. Mullenby does foul him, but Winks is clever. Evening, Ben. Looking forward to Ipswich away tomorrow. Well, I really hope you enjoy your trip to the cathedral of football that is Portman Road tomorrow. Okay, then. I hope you're well looked after, and I hope you have a good time. I hope the weather's okay, and I hope the pitch is okay. Fatawu, oh, brilliant. Coming down the right-hand side. Crosses left-footed. Mavididi arriving. Campbell gets something on it. Illing tries to get there. Some lovely dribbly wing play in this game so far. Mavididi. Thomas to Vestergaard. We're picking up the pattern that we had before the goal. Leicester in charge. And then West Brom just went straight up the other end and scored. That's still virtually the only kick they've had, isn't it, West Brom? One shot in the game. They only completed 43 passes. 73% possession to Leicester so far. It's going to be one of those. 1 point for every 10% possession you get, right? Samare tries to slide that through. Hoofed clear by Phillips. Halfway to my 1-1 prediction. Well, can't argue with that. Winks. James, nice ball. Mavididi. 1v1 with Campbell. Mavididi comes inside. Reverse ball blocked by Campbell. Illing waits for the foul. He knew it was coming. Wins the free kick. Saw one of my ex-players today from the Glory Days. Alan Brazil, Central London. Was he on his way to the pub or on his way from the pub? Good old Alan. Do not do a watch along for Ipswich Norwich. Could get ugly in the chat. Yeah. Feels a pretty safe bet, that, doesn't it? Here comes Illing Jr. Oh, nice feet. Overplayed it in the end. Simple ball off to Price. Gets away with it with the throw in though. Campbell, Mollenby, Meffam. First real time in the entire first 20 minutes where you've got West Brom with the game in front of them trying to move the ball around. It's been all Leicester otherwise. If these two draw and Stoke don't win tomorrow and Borough do, well, that's true. Yeah. League table looking very lovely for Borough at the moment. Here comes Hegabo. He's got Johnston outside him. Slips it into Johnston. Johnston in the box. It's a bit wide. Johnston stands up fast. Johnston right foot. Knocks it back. Cross comes in now by Taylor. Price fast it. Cushion volley back. Why didn't he shoot? He's offside anyway. Blackburn Ipswich having to be replayed in full isn't surprising. I have given my thoughts over a 20-minute span this morning on that one. I will say no more. Check that out if you want to hear my take. Still gutted I'm missing the Norwich game. I don't like going to them anymore, I have to say. Borough v Stoke on Tuesday. Who would have had that as a top of the table clash? Quite. Game should start. You're trying to wind me up, aren't you? 1-0 to Blackburn. What minute did Blackburn score in? So if we're going to have ridiculous corrections, haven't you got to let them score in the minute that they actually scored in? Otherwise, well, that's not fair anyway. I talk about this for 20 minutes. I think they made the right decision. I'll try and say no more. Say no more. Throw in. Leicester in the left back area, won by Thomas. coming up a quarter of the way through. Other than one phase of playing the game, I'd imagine Marty Cifuentes will be very happy. That's not through long again. Obviously, something they've identified with. I didn't have West Brom pegged as having a particularly high line, but they've nearly got Ayew in twice, just with a straight ball. He stands and plays on the left centre-back, just spins and runs in behind him. They've nearly got him in. Well, I have got him in the first time, nearly got him in the second there. We need the match blogs back more regularly. I hate to inform you, Matty, that isn't going to be happening at this point in my life. With a young child now going to school. Seasons come and go in life. I'm sure I'll be back at games more regularly in the future, but with my other work commitments with music and family commitments, then yeah, it's not really feasible for me to be at too many games. But it means I can do more of this stuff here on the watch-alongs. Fass, Samare, all nicely worked inside for Tawu. James, it's a brilliant move by Leicester. Shot, I think, is deflected over the top. Lovely bit of passing to build up. Silly game this. Leicester have played well, haven't they? And they're 1-0 down. Corner. To the Foxes. Headed out. Oh, great volley back in by Winks. I think the keeper's got it covered, but doesn't miss by much, does it? Really good strike that by Winks. Bounces it as well, doesn't he? That makes it really difficult. Yeah, keeper does have it covered. It's a good strike, isn't it? Clever technique to hit it into the ground. Yeah, keeper well across the goal and knows that's going just wide. Ben's little one off to school and doing football seasons. Ben's going to be 21. Oh, you mean she's going to be 21? Before I know it. Yeah, absolutely. Illing Jr. into the corner. James has gone all the way back with him. Oh, lovely feet there by Winks, but he hasn't got the pace to then run away from his man in central midfield. Knocked back. Malumbi. Comes Johnston off the left. Nice dribble. Johnston. Oh. You can rebuild now. Come back the other way. Just overhit the pass. If you got that from my voice. Here's Campbell. Knocked infield. Free kick. I don't think Borough are getting the credit we deserve for the start of the season. Genuinely, Eddie, if you're still in the chat, what else do you want us to say about Borough? Tell me exactly what you want us to say about Borough that we haven't said. I genuinely don't understand when we report each week and we've lavished praise after praise on a team. Apologies for this idiot in the chat. Hang on, let me just block them. Guys, ignore. I'll deal with it. All their comments are about to disappear. There you go. I genuinely don't know what else you want us to say. What don't get the credit they deserve. I think they've got exactly the credit they deserve. We've got it exactly right, to be honest. Genuine question. Let me know what should I be saying. I think it's just something people say, isn't it? They don't get the credit they deserve. Basically, it means talk about my team lots and say as many lovely things as you can, and it will make me feel happy. It's not really how it works, is it? I think we've rightly praised the hell out of Borough, haven't we, for a brilliant start. I don't know what the credit they deserve. What does that sound like? What does that mean? Do you know what I mean? Here is Campbell. Little knock inside. Mowat pings it over the top left footed. Great ball. Can't quite control it there. Illing. Junior. Who cares how much credit your team gets from other fans? Ha! Most football fans care, Tyler. I know what you mean. They want all the credit and then more. I think we might have said even probably 4 or 5 times this stream, Borough have had a brilliant start. I think someone even asked, if this is a draw, Borough will be away and clear at the top. And it's true, isn't it? Yeah, I think our credit is entirely proportional to a team that's won 5 and drawn 1 of their first 6. Here come Leicester down the right. Borough at Southampton, by the way, tomorrow. You have to make them favourites, really, even though they're away and Saints are a year 1 parachute. One team's playing very well and one team isn't. After Monday's game, I don't think my team deserve any credit whatsoever. Well, there you go. We won't give them any of them, Ben, yeah? Fatawu. Drills his shot. You've got to worry. Whenever he's on that right-hand side, coming in, hitting the shots with the left foot. I said it many times. One of the best championship performances I've seen was Fatawu a couple of seasons ago against Southampton when he scored a hat-trick. Virtuoso stuff. That. He's had one moment like that this season. Well, I mean, he's got a couple of goals, but the real quality one was at Charlton. I think Ben's been very fair on Borough's start. Well said, Richard. Other channels have tried pouring a bit of cold water on it. Yeah, entitled to their opinions, aren't they? I'm the biggest critic of my team, but I give praise when it's due. Well, very, very much so. We try and call it down the middle all the time. Agreed. Leicester have been playing well with 30 minutes gone. Still haven't mastered the shot. Have no shot on target. Not great. Moved the ball really nicely. Controlled the territory. One crappy bit of defending and a good bit of skill by Illing Jr. Headed goalwards and over the bar. Here's Mepham. Restart for West Brom. Phillips, so that's poor, giving it away. Winks, strong. James, strong as well. They nearly worked that through the middle there. It's out to Mavididi. Surely Leicester are going to score in this half, aren't they? In comes the cross. Ayew can't get the head on it. Well dealt with by Charlie Taylor. What are the stats telling me? 63% possession. That shot count does tell a story, doesn't it? Leicester 6 shots, none on target. West Brom 1 shot, they lead 1-0. How's about that? Efficient. Or not very efficient from a Leicester point of view. I think they're playing well. It's handball that by Mavididi, isn't it? Yeah, it gets whistled. I think after this 3-game week, we will see a better picture of things. Yeah, we'll be at round 9, and we're at international break number 2. Still a sense that the door is wide open in the Championship, with the parachute teams not starting well. 4, Middlesbrough, West Brom, Stoke, Bristol City, Preston, Coventry, Birmingham, all of those teams up there. God, QPR, Millwall, before you even get anywhere near the other parachute teams. I know Leicester are in 5th as things stand. West Brom on the ball. Campbell at right back. Mowat. Mepham. Is it back off the keeper? Pretty aggressive press by Leicester. Not letting West Brom out. It's gone the other side to Phillips. Campbell. Malumbi's come in between the centre-backs now. Rotating quite nicely back there in midfield, aren't they? I mean, really, West Brom can play keep ball, knacker out Leicester. Given they've got the lead. It's probably a risky game to play, especially with those Leicester wingers on there. Oh, that's a nice ball out. Load of space on the left wing for Taylor. Taylor, early cross is not very good. Thomas heads it out, followed up by Price. Price shooting chance. Could hit that first time, couldn't he? Do you know what? If that had been week 3 of the season, he would have hit that first time, wouldn't he? Just takes a touch, steadies himself, balances himself up. We haven't had a replay. Corner baggies. Mowat is going to swing this in left-footed. In it comes. Nice header clear. Mollenby drills that in low. Easy save for Stolarczyk. Main TV games midweek. Derby, Charlton and QPR, Oxford. Should we try and do the full set then, guys? Should we try and do it? It mean we go Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the watch-alongs. I need some assurance that you're going to show up for some or most or all of them, right? Phillips. West Brom having a fair bit of the ball, which is a bit of an outlier for this half, isn't it? Leicester win it back. Winks. Pereira. Fatawu. Mavididi. Oh, nice little poke through to James in the box. James. Mavididi again. Mavadidi stands it up. Back stick, left footed. Oh, poked goalwards. It kind of bounced, went in slow motion, and I thought that's bobbling in the corner, isn't it? It's Ricardo again. He's already scored a couple of goals this season, hasn't he? You got to say, Taylor's touch tight. Oh, it's a great bit of defending, actually. And yeah, Pereira was right. Should have been a corner, shouldn't it? Oh, here comes Hegabo now up the other end. Hegabo drills the shot, spilled by Stelarczyk and gathered again. Good game, this. Good tackle in the end, yeah. Good defending. Just thought I was going to drop in the corner there, but Taylor does enough. Difficult, isn't it, when you get overloaded like that? You've already got Fatawu, who's always coming inside. If the fullback then joins in as well, you're very, very overloaded on that side if the cross is going in at that angle. Mavadidi, he's looked at it, hasn't he, in this half, Steffi? It's an obstruction, isn't it? Oh, he's got away with that, Campbell. I don't know how. He literally had the ball trapped between his legs. Referee lets it go. Was just typing, good game. This has been a good watch, this. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, good stuff. Samare, James, Thomas, Mavadidi, Samare, Winks. Giveaway from Pereira, who'd picked up that old Maresca position there, just drifting from right back into sort of central-ish midfield area. Apologises for giving the ball away to his teammates. Coming up 6 to half time. West Brom 1, Leicester 0. Illing Jr., the scorer. Evening, Paul. I am wonderful. We had a trip after school to Pizza Hut. Enid got to go to Pizza Hut. She's been wanting to play pizza restaurant with me all week, so I said if she's a good girl, we'll take her. And she bloody loved it. And they've got the salad bar thing and the ice cream factory at the end. A 4-year-old's dream, that. Tremendous stuff. And I get pizza out of it as well, hey? Fass, Vestergaard, Samare, Thomas, Vestergaard. West Brom retreat, letting the centre-backs have it here. Through it goes to Ayew, as it has pretty reliably when they've let the centre-backs have it. Fatawu, doubled up here, Johnston and Taylor. Fatawu, nice carry. Cross, straight out, is it? Don't think it took a deflection. Stretching, crosses it right footed, sticks it in the stand. Memories made. Absolutely. I do like a Pizza Hut, but I'm more of a Domino's man. What, on the takeaway? Yeah, you can't sit in and... I just got to entertain that girl for... sustained periods of time. It's a great goal, that, isn't it? Just showing the... I assume that's the hanging cam from behind there. Slides it in the corner beautifully, doesn't he? Illing Jr. Vestergaard. Fass. West Brom trying to get this clean sheet up to half time. Be well happy with that. Make your own pizza. Show her how it works. I tend to just fake it and go like that. Look, here I am doing the pizza dough. Whoop. There you go. What do you want on your pizza, Enid? She's doing well at school, actually. Bless her, so far. Has Enid showed any aptitude for playing this glorious game? Well, I did try and take her to Soccer Tots. Wasn't great, I have to say. There's a nice lady called Nina up the road who does a little dance class there that she showed a bit more aptitude for. Mepham. Taylor. Good press again by Leicester. West Brom have tried on most of the restarts to play around the back four and into midfield and through the pitch, and Leicester haven't let them. Illing Jr. boots that all the way down the ground into the corner. Did I have pineapple on my pizza? I had a meat feast. There was no pineapple on it, but it's bloody lovely, I tell you. Although Shaylee had to get... She doesn't like the Pizza Hut base, you know, like the fried bread thing. She likes proper Italian base, so she had to get whatever that was called. Italian... I don't know what they call it, Italian base. I don't know. That's why most people enjoy your channel, Ben. Over mind affair. Well, thank you. Thank you very muchly, Gary. Fass wins that one in the channel. Johnston hits the deck. Is it foul? Fass doesn't think so. Problem is, referee disagrees. I don't know how to answer this. Haven't you done a video of the Championship playoffs being increased? Haven't I done... So I have done a video, but how do I answer haven't I done one? Haven't I done one? No, I haven't done... No, yes, I haven't... No, I've done a video about that already. I don't know how to answer that. A single negative. Have I done a video? Haven't I? I don't know. Samare. Thomas. Mavididi. James. About to find out how much stoppage time there is. Have a quick guess. I'll say 4. No, 3. Cross comes in. Headed clear. And Taylor boots. 1 minute. I was miles out. Miles out. Started off with 4 then. Could have been worse, couldn't it? So this all looks good for West Brom going 1-0 in at half time. "25 seconds. Remaining of minimum stoppage time. But Mavadidi's on the ball. He's played decent first half, hasn't he? Tries to beat Campbell, but that's going to be it, isn't it? Campbell clears it away. Samare falls over. Vestergaard. That's your 1 minute minimum stoppage time. So once this phase finishes, I think the whistle's going. Fatawu floats it in. Ooh. Mavadidi arriving on the back stick. And again, some important last-ditch defending. For the second time in that half, across into the back stick. We had Taylor stopping Pereira. And I think the other side there, Mavididi was on a good angle to head that one in the corner. But all blocked out. It's half time. And it's West Brom 1, Leicester 0. The goal scored by Samuel Illing Jr. in minute 10. It's a really good goal. I mean, you can be negative about Wout Faes, or you can say, great dribble. He takes it slightly right of centre. He pushes to the middle. He goes faint outside. Then he goes inside, leaves Faes on his backside. And then he runs in between the other two covering defenders converging on him. And as they're coming in to make the play for the ball, he quickly hits it early. Doesn't hit it hard, but he really gets a good change of direction on the ball and sticks it right in the corner earlier than the keeper expects it's going to hit. And early shot, right in the corner. Keeper's screwed, isn't he? In it goes, side netting. The odd thing is, I think Leicester have played well. And someone did point out correctly in the chat, yeah, they've played well, Ben, but haven't any shots on target. And yeah, that's the real quiz, isn't it? I think they've kept the ball nicely. I think they've pressed well, Leicester. I think in the main, they've been pretty creative. I think both wingers have been... I think Mavididi's been actually... I can't say very good because there's been no end product yet, but he looks pretty at it, doesn't he? Fatawi's been lively on the other side. But, yeah, not made... I mean, if you think about chances, one in the channel, which Ayew could have put across the box... He didn't. Mavididi probably taps it in if he doesn't. And the other one was crossed to the back stick. Fatawi was under the ball and Pereira arrives. Really good defending by Charlie Taylor. I think the chance will come and Leicester will score if the pattern stays as it is. But it's not guaranteed that the pattern is going to stay the same. But yeah, one of those, isn't it? Where, who did we do the other day? I can't remember. Was it Charlton? Where I set up my nice spiel of, 30% possession, 3 shots, 3 points or whatever it was. Well, that's where we are with West Brom. Bit of quality from Illing Jr. And Leicester, for possession, territory and a decent press, haven't made any shots on target, have they? So that is about the size of it. And West Brom lead 1-0 at half time. I'm going to take a short comfort break. Go and grab yourself a drink and get any questions, any comments in. We'll try and answer some of those the other side of this. It is very much half time and it is very much West Brom 1, Leicester City 0. We'll be back in 5. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody. It's your Friday night watch along. It is West Brom 1, Leicester 0 at half time. Illing Jr., the goal scorer for West Brom, who are, as things stand, going to move into second place, despite back-to-back defeats, in fact, in the Championship table. They would obviously be prone to an overtake tomorrow from any of Stoke, Bristol City, Preston, Coventry with the goal difference as well. Birmingham could do it. QPR, God, could all switch about tomorrow. But West Brom doing their business so far in this one. It's the start of round 7. It's the start of a 3-game week in the EFL Championship. We're going to go bang, bang, bang. 7, 8, 9, all going to be played by next Sunday. And then we go to international break 2. We're going to be able to reflect on 9 rounds of Championship football in a pretty unpredictable, surprising start to the season. The rest of the round 7 games. Tomorrow in the earlies, we'll be covering Coventry, Birmingham, but we've also got Swans, Millwall, Wrexham, Derby. And then the rest of the games are at 3 p.m. Remember, 3-game week, so nothing on Sunday or Monday indeed. Charlton, Blackburn, Ipswich, Pompey, Oxford, Sheffield United, Preston, Bristol City, Sheffield Wednesday, QPR, Saints, Middlesbrough, Stoke, Norwich, Watford, Hull are the remaining games. Massive thank you to everybody for their support on the show today. The bare minimum you can do is interact. That being like, comment and subscribe with the stream. And I would say donate, but we set the super chat target and you guys just completely smashed through it. So we need to say huge thank you to Liam, Kieran, Zippy, Cara, Tom, Nick, Cara, Ben, Michelle, Dave and King 8. Thank you ever so much for all of the super chats. We're going to have a little tweak of the paid subscription things. Put a poll out this week just to find out what you wanted from the kind of Patreon YouTube member side. So I think I can probably do better with what we've got on there at the moment. So watch this space on that. Right. Any comments? Any questions? Get in and we will discuss. Boing, boing. What a goal for my 8-year-old's first live goal. Hamza at the game. You love to see it. And his kid saw a cracker. And at least West Brom took the lead, hey? My first ever game was 0-0. How about that? Bang, bang, bang. Then 2 weeks have been depressed with no proper football. Yeah. We do have a break after then. Ben, who did you back to win the championship? In my 1-24, I had Ipswich first. That's not working out quite so well yet, but hey, a long way to go. We'll do a little rejig of the 1-24s, probably in the international break. Have a little look back at what we put down there. As I said, thank you for your wonderful support. And the easiest way to support the stream is just to hit the like button. And so far, 93 times that has been done. So if we do a like spike, we should be able to go over 100 likes for this stream. Let's do it. You've got 11 seconds. Hit that like button right now. Go. So I'm just playing with the heater behind me. You know when you're flipping the buttons and you can't see whether you've turned it on or off. Thank you for all the support. Did we go over 100 likes? I really, really hope we did. Let me just reset the iPad here. And of course, as I want to do that, it's absolutely going to refuse. I can't be bothered, frankly. Thank you for the support. I don't care how many likes we get. You lot are great. Whatever happens, Kane's just got 100 goals for Bayern. What a bags man he is. Yes, indeed. Michelle is back. Looks like we're about to go into the second half. She's gone for the winter coat already. So is Curtis Davis. Looks like the players are about to come out. Are we having a change for Leicester to start the second half? Looks very much like we are going to. 103 likes, Golden Tractor. Absolutely. Robert, just tuned in. Welcome to you. As an American fan who's new to the Championship, I've really enjoyed your channel. That's very, very kind. Free Pugs show. My dad took me to loads of Bradford matches. We were talking about Bradford, actually. Top of League One going into the weekend. And one of the standout wins in the EFL over at Cardiff last time. Sensational. I witnessed my first professional goal for Orient. They beat us 4-0. Classic. You love to see it. And there began a very long and dysfunctional relationship. Out comes Ryan Mason. Leicester players just hanging back in the tunnel. Here they come, led by Ricardo Pereira. We are going to see a change, though, going into the second half. Jordan James out. Julian Carranza in. Don't think. Did he appear in the game against Birmingham? I'm not entirely sure. He did he? I assume it's a like-for-like swap. Bit stiff on James. He wasn't terrible, but he's out at half-time. And Carranza is in. Right, we'll go through the teams properly in just a sec, but we are about to get going in the second half. So we'll get kickoff all fixed up first, and then we'll have a quick reminder of the team bits and bobs. West Brom 1, Leicester 0. Second half up and running. Okay, so West Brom, no subs at half-time. Griffiths in goal. Campbell, Phillips, Mepham, Taylor. Moat, Malumbi. Illing Jr., Price, Johnston. Oh, into the box they come. Is that going to break? No. Hegebo hit the deck. He was kind of laying on the floor as it came to him. Nothing doing. Of course, that always happens as I'm reading the teams. Let me try again. Griffiths in goal. Campbell, Phillips, Mepham, Taylor. Moat, Mollenby, Illing Jr., Price, Johnston, Hegebo. For Leicester, we've had the change there. Carranza in for James. So he's in the 10. It's Stalacic in goal. Thomas, Vestergaard, Fass, Pereira. Samare, Winks. Mavadidi, Fatawu, Carranza. And Ayew up top. Those are your teams. One sub gone. The Mark Albrighton derby. Tremendous. And welcome Kelly into the chat as well. He comes for Tawu off the right. Sliding tackle. Foul given. I took the ball, ref, says Phillips. Yellow card comes out. Let me see the replay here. Slides through. Yeah, the ref's right. Yes, he did get something on the ball, but his other leg takes out for Tawu. It's easy to be distracted by the ball sometimes. If a centre-half flies through a winger, takes the man and a bit of the ball. Touching the ball doesn't undo the foul part of it. So, yeah, I make the referee right there. He's in a good position as well. Am I doing Coventry v Birmingham? Yes, looking forward to that one. That should be a really good game, that, shouldn't it? Coventry Birmingham tomorrow. And we are guaranteed that this one here won't be 0-0. Because we had a goal after 10 minutes. Free kick Leicester, which looks like Jordan Ayew going to shoot, isn't he? He's going to shoot right-footed. It looks like to the keeper's right is the shot that's on. He's blasted it straight into the wall. Not the greatest. Oh, crossed in, headed downwards. I think it was Vestergaard still up from the set play. Big lad. Got the header on it. Climbed well. Could have done a lot more with it. He just needs to find... He would have needed to go... There's only one corner that was free there. He would have needed to go on across the goalkeeper. So it ended up being quite a difficult chance. Steve! Nothing scares men like the colour pink. Speak for yourself, Steve. Remember Caesar Attila the Hun and Alexander the Great all wore pink. Oh, wait. It's not even funny how many pink jumpers and t-shirts I've got. Half chance that safe hands from the keeper. Yeah, agreed. Nick. Would have been a difficult one to engineer across the keeper, wouldn't it? But, hang on, is that the first shot on target for Leicester? I think it might have been. Vestergaard's header there. Lovely turn by Mollenby. Slide down the line as well. Oh, this is beautifully worked. Johnston coming down the right. Oh, dear. Ugh. It's really nicely worked up until then. And we have praised West Brom. We've watched them a few times. The verticality, if that's a word. They haven't been scared to just slip the ball directly. Difficult passes, but just go vertical. Teams are scared to do it with the ball on the deck, aren't they? There you go. Bret Hart wore pink. That's won the argument, hasn't it? The Hitman. Ayew. Samaro. Carranza the sub. Has he had a kick yet? Fatari tried to slide it inside. Nothing doing. Winks. Winks crosses right-footed, all brought down on the back stick. Mavadidi. I mean, he kind of made out that he was laying off, but frankly, he just miscontrolled it, didn't he? The attack breaks down. And we mentioned the main pattern in the first half, didn't we, of Leicester having lots of the ball. Looking quite dangerous, though. Normally, when we say this... Oh, knocked through. Samara can't quite bring it down. Normally when we say someone's having loads of possession and don't make any chances, they kind of don't look dangerous. But Leicester do sort of look dangerous, don't they? Kind of halfway between an inept performance and one that's just missing the final... the final touch. I'm comparing it to what we saw from Watford, where they had loads of the ball. It didn't look dangerous, did they? And Millwall got the job done there. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry. Here comes Johnston into the box. Knocked outside. Both players slide in there. Molumby and Vestergaard. Think it's a goal kick. Thank you for the bless yous. There we go. 1, 2, 3 of them. That was a loud sneeze as well, wasn't it? Not good. Oh. Here come West Brom down the right again. Has that one gone out? He went with the outside of the left foot, cross deflected, caught by Stellaci. It looked for all the world like it was going out, but it didn't. Metham knocks that one home to Griffiths. Just about 10 played. The first half. Second half, excuse me. Throw in West Brom. Which George Campbell is going to drop in. Switched over to the other side. Taylor. Taylor's looked all right left back, hasn't he? I know Styles might offer a bit more on the ball, maybe a little bit more comfortable. Maybe Taylor slightly stronger defensively, particularly in terms of size. Well, that one's nicked over the top. Into the box comes Price, brings it down. Hits the shot low. If he's onside, that's a hell of a miss. Did the flag go up? Should have. Yeah, he was offside. Yeah, the defender stopped, to be fair. I was wondering what was going on there, why everyone was so nonchalant. Price flagged, and he knew as soon as he put the ball down, I guess, that the game was going to stop. Mowat. Taylor, Mowat, fouled there, Taylor, by Abdul Fatawu. And look, if you're playing against Fatawu and you've got him committing fouls in his own half and getting frustrated, net gain that, because it means he's not up the other end scoring. It's going to be a free kick to West Brom. Phillips, Campbell, Price all on the far post, Hegebo central. Stuck in looking for Phillips. Penalised for a shove. Yeah, and I make the ref right on that one as well. Just as it's coming, it was shoving the back on Samare, who makes the ref aware of said shove. And Leicester are back in possession. 56 up, 1-0 West Brom. Marty Cifuentes will have to go to the bench again soon, you would think. Oh, crossed in from Fatawi down the right. And Mowat draws the foul from Carranza, who we mentioned for the first time. Big thank you once again to the brilliant people up at Betfred. I'm going to be with them on Monday in Manchester doing the Sportsman Untitled podcast. They are sponsoring all our watch-alongs this season, and we thank them kindly. And please go and subscribe to the Sportsman Untitled. Good bunch there. Simon hosting, and Gab, Connor. Who else have we had on? Statman Dave. Who was on last week? Oh, God, the guy who was on my channel. Oh, for God's sake. Callum Fowler. I can't think who else has been on. Me. Oh, Justin from Second Tier as well. Well worth subscribing. They're doing a good thing, supporting Championship football that we all love. Samare. Mavididi. Well, I thought Mavididi looked really good, especially last 15 of the first half. They've definitely had a word, haven't they? Quieting that guy down. Actually, to be fair to West Brom, Fatawu and Mavididi have both been quiet in the first 10-15 of this second half. There's a nice ball out wide to Taylor. Moa in central midfield. Moa to the left-hand side of the box. Got a bit lucky there. Fass. They're going to clear it, Leicester. Nicely worked that. Winks. Oh, it's great play by Leicester. No hoof there, and it's now with Ayew. Ayew tries to slip it in, looking for Carranza. Easily done. It's very good by Nat Phillips. Back to Griffiths, who clears his line. Griffiths! Yes, Miss Patterson. Foul there. Samare. Ref's just having a word with Chris Mepham. And Carranza. Mepham is mouthing off. What's the problem here? A bit of WWE off the ball. Oh, come on, Mepham. You're better than that, aren't you? Tit for tat. Shove either way. Have I seen that Blackburn have banned the Lancashire Telegraph? Why? Why is that, Liam? I hadn't. No. Why would they do that? It's a foul on Carranza. There's the receipt. Malumbi is the one who's gone in the book. You catch him? This will be a better look. He catches him. Yeah, he catches him. And to be fair, you knew the next one, Mepham, Carranza, there was any involvement, the yellow card was coming out, didn't you? Watering the stuff down. Stop it. Hey, Ben, who do you think goes down this season? No idea. Other than Sheffield Wednesday, who look pretty doomed just because of Mr. Chansiri. Wide open at top and bottom in the Championship. Right now, we could see the established order return. This game's got very dirty in the last few minutes. Foul this time by Pereira. Lots of stoppages. We should ban Blackburn from our stadium. Oh, poor old Blackburn. Someone stand up for the great club that is Blackburn Rovers. Something to do with comments a journalist made about Lewis Travis. Okay. Not good. I'm doing an away day to Sheffield Wednesday tomorrow. Buzz in. Enjoy. Great old stadium. Bit toxic at the moment, but understandable from the Wednesday fans. Oh, that's gone loose in the box. Huge chance side netting. What a muddle in there. The ball was alive and they just lost it there. Leicester, the free kick goes in. Headed up in the air. There's three of them there. Ayew kicks it against Fast. That would have been a shocking goal if they conceded from that, Leicester. Fortunately, it is centre-back turned right-back George Campbell rather than any of the strikers. I'll stand up for him. There you go. Only gripe from MC's time in W12, Mighty Cifuentes, QPR, which was a little slow going to the bench when needed. Well, that's an interesting point. When we're at 62 here and he's chasing the game, he needs to go to the bench pretty soon in this one, doesn't he? He needs a goal. Camera's on, Marty. And there you go. He's going to the bench right now. Is that the young kid? 16-year-old. He's not going to pull Mavididi off, is he? That's bold. Steffi's had a quiet second half, hasn't he? But he's still a quality player. Jeremy Monga comes on. Steffi Mavididi substituted. What about that? Steve, thank you so much for the super chat. $5 on the super chat. Perhaps the Leicester lads can wear bloomers for the second half. Well, Steffi Mavididi is not going to be doing that because he is out of the game. Ian, off to Preston tomorrow. Enjoy that. That should be good, Preston, Bristol City, shouldn't it? Because Bristol City will try and run all over Preston. And Preston are very big and solid at home, aren't they? Must have heard me. There you go. Not passive today with the subs. Monga straight into the action. Has he been whistled for that? Bit clumsy. No real foul there though, is there? Elbow kind of back like that. Do I think Stefan is doing better than Cifuentes? I know it's early, but we're on a great run. Free kick goes in. Chance for, is it Price arriving? Gets headed across the goal. Cushion volley. Easy save. Here come Leicester counter-attacking the other end. They haven't got many bodies forward. They're arriving now. Monga. Oh, nice feet. Monga draws the foul. Is this guy still 16? Jeez. Looks like he can play, can't he? Sorry, on Stefan and Cifuentes. Well, I mean, if you're going on a small sample size, where are QPR in the league at the moment? They are 9th. So, yes, he is, but it's a very small sample size, isn't it? Price just kicked that into the ground. It's a reasonable chance, that, wasn't it? Causing problems already, Monga, yeah. Deliberate elbow, sending off. I think the wink shows the sarcasm there. Free kick to Leicester. Good position this. Ayew pops it in right-footed. Not a good delivery though, was it? Looked like the plan was just to get Vestergaard on his own at the back stick. And that was where the ball was going to go. I guess he was then going to head it back across. 3-on-1, but he does win a corner. Leicester should have waited for Roll. I mean, I don't think it was a case of them waiting. I think they just couldn't do the contract stuff with Mr. Chansiri's golden handcuffs he's got on there and the compensation due. Corner goes short. It's back out to Ayew. Crossing position for Pereira. Deflected up in the air. Illing Jr. gets a foot on it. Doesn't really clear his lines. Fatawu. Oh, nice feet. Fatawu. That's excellent. Monga. Not a good ball by him that time. Although he's definitely shaken things up. Hasn't he? Who would I bring on for the baggies? Leicester progressing down the right. Oh, Winks in the box. Winks curls that one. Nice line on the shot. Just gets too much on it. Over the bar it goes. Who would I bring on for the baggies? What do they need? I don't think they need to change shape. I'd think about Bielik, but in midfield. I'd think about Wallace or maybe Madger. Maybe one of those three. Well, I've just mentioned half the bench there, haven't I? How long do I think before McKenna sticks Wale Egeli in from the beginning? I think midweek next week he might do it, mightn't he? Who is it? Bristol City away? You could see it, couldn't you? Leicester pushing forward. West Brom holding firm. Oh. Johnston smashes that one against the referee. That looked like a decent ball, that. Everyone gets very cross with the ref. And ball ref as well. Hits his elbow. Bit unlucky there, West Brom. I think that was looking like a decent ball out to the wing, wasn't it? Never mind. Okay. Madger and Styles are coming in for West Brom. Does that mean that just Hegabo and Taylor will come out? Or has he got something more sophisticated planned? Hegabo's been quiet tonight, hasn't he? Oh, here comes Samare. Brilliant run. That's going to be a yellow card, isn't it? Oh, it's Malumbi as well. Did Malumbi not get booked already? Who got booked for the foul on Carranza? Was it Phillips? I thought it was Malumbi. We are also going to get, I can see Bobby Reid is coming in as well. Victor Christensen. We're going to have 4 players. Yeah, it was Phillips. Sorry, my bad. I wondered whether it was Malumbi. He was just chuntering afterwards, wasn't he? With Carranza. Free kick Leicester. 20 to go. 4 subs about to come into the game, by the way. Ayew pops that in right-footed again deep. And they have got it clear, West Brom. And are we going to stop and have all these subs come in? Yeah, looks like it, yeah. So 2 in for Leicester, 2 in for West Brom. Illing Jr. is coming out. I'm guessing that's going to be for Madger. Wonder if they're going to go to a midfield 3 and stick 2 up top here. We will see. If they take the other winger off, then that's definitely happening. No, Styles is coming in for Illing Jr. Whether Styles is just going to play down the left and try and sort of double up. Madger has come in for Hegabo. So we'll see where Styles goes. Bobby Reid comes in. Ayew out. So Reid will go and play up top. Luke Thomas out. Christensen in. They look like for like swaps. He's going to go and play left back. And these lads will have 20 minutes. 18 plus minimum stoppage time to do some business. Where's Styles gone then? Looks like Ed's gone over to play on the left. Price in the 10. Johnston over on the right. Sean, thank you, sir, for the super chat there. €5. Thank you very, very much indeed. Very, very kind. I wonder why they don't play Styles in midfield like he does internationally. Well, he came through as a midfielder at Barnsley, didn't he? He's kind of become a fullback over the years. Bit of a strange career path. Probably not helped by Barnsley going like 5th and then getting relegated the next season. Here come Leicester down the right. Fatawu pokes it back. Samare stretches into the tackle. Pereira, horrible shot there. He's trying to curl it left-footed. I think Samare's got a point there. Stretching in. Looked a bit of a dodgy tackle that went in on him. Let's have another look. Oh, no. We all live happily ever after. Hi, Ben. Do you think Sheffield United will score tomorrow after not doing so since the first game against Bristol City? Yeah, surely. Who have they got? Oxford? No, maybe not. I don't know. Surely, maybe not. I don't know. I've covered all my options there. No, they're going to score tomorrow. You mark my words. Don't do that. Never mark my words. But go and check out the prediction show with myself and the great Sam Parkin. Tell you what we think of that game and all of the games this round in the Championship. Here comes Styles now then, down the left-hand side. Oh, Styles tried to feed through to Madger. Didn't have it in his locker. Maybe he's a bit cold after coming off the bench. Foul. Leicester free kick. Fass. 15 plus stoppage time to go. We've had 4 subs for Leicester, 2 for West Brom. I suppose more pertinently, we've had 1 goal scored by Illing Jr. Fass wins that in the centre circle. It's turned over. It's going to be back to Griffiths. Cooley plays that out to the left to Taylor, who's got a nice bit of support in front of him with Styles. Still got to cope with Fatawu and Pereira down that side. Quite formidable. Leicester right-hand side. Pretty much where all their goals have come from, isn't it? Fatawu and Pereira. They've got 2 each, haven't they? West Brom just pinging that around central midfield. Nice bit of keep ball. The Baggies. It's gone back to Griffiths. It went around the corner from Madger. Nice lay off that. Price. Given away. There was a Leicester counter for Tawu on it. Obviously going to have a dribble. It's foul, isn't it? Yeah. Mepham pleads his innocence. Looked like a clear foul to me. Let's have a look. It's definitely a foul, isn't it? 2 hands, shove. It's gamesmanship with the ref, isn't it? Always has been a foul, always will be a foul. Free kick, Leicester. Pereira over it. 2-man wall looks flimsy as hell, but I think he's going to cross it. And it goes back stick. Got really deep there, West Brom, didn't they? Could have held a higher line than that. Monga. Christensen. Back to Pereira. Good press by West Brom, who've managed to go from incredibly deep to pushed out into a sensible position. It's worked back to Reed, though. Poor cross by Reed. It's going to go out. It's going to be a West Brom goal kick. Marti Cifuentes, deep in discussion. Still just that one shot on target, which I believe was the Vestergaard header. Which unfortunately means nothing from Mavididi, nothing from Fatawu, nothing from Ayew. And I suppose in the 10 as well, James and Carranza. They've been a bit blunt there up top, haven't they, Leicester? Leicester running out of ideas. Feels like a late goal coming. There's always a feeling of a late goal in the Championship. Fass. Vestergaard. Pereira. Carranza. Christensen. Monga. Christensen. Neat and tidy with no penetration at the moment. That's foul by Samara, isn't it? Just he's big and strong. He just barge styles off the ball. Leicester useless in the final third. Maybe a bit harsh, but not without its truth there. It'll finish 1-1, says Aidan. I mean, yeah, you can see that. Hail Mary, kitchen sink it. Nick the late equaliser. That's always the danger when you've only got the 1-goal lead. Winks. Vestergaard. We are now into the final 10 plus stoppage time. 1-0 West Brom. That's into the channel. Carranza is on his backside again. Where he spent most of his sub cameo, it has to be said. Very niggly in the second half, hasn't it? Both sides have been happy to fight. One more sub coming. Daka. On for Pereira. What the hell formation is this then? He holds up 2 fingers, so I'm going to guess it's Reed and Daka are going to play up top together, are they? Oh, knocked into match. Oh, deflects off Fass. You wonder where the first one was going. It's a good block by Fass. Could have still deflected and just bobbled into the far corner. Did well to get that across. I think if Fass doesn't get there, yeah, that's going in the other corner, isn't it? Keep Stolarchic's right on the near post. He's not saving that if that's anywhere to that side of him. So good defending by Fass. Which we couldn't say for the goal, could we? No, it doesn't quite work like that, but small amends made. Can't get in shot. There we go. That's better. Everyone seems to be struggling with goals this season. Yeah, there's been a few blunt attacks, hasn't there? Corner, West Brom. It's going to come in left-footed. Easy catch, Stolarczyk. Goes to bowl it out. Almost looked like he carried it over the line there. I don't think he did, but worth an appeal. Fabian Barthez always used to be the one for that, didn't he? Really take the mickey going right up to the edge of the area. Great keeper though, Barthez. World Cup winner. Family are wonderful. Thank you, Ian. All a bit tired. Ref wasn't watching. Yeah, he must have been running back to halfway, mustn't he? Damn you, ref, for not having eyes in the back of your head. Am I doing a watch along for the Hollywood Derby next week? Sounds good to me. Broken on the edge of the box. Oh. Carranza hasn't been very good since he came in, has he? He's played in the 10 and he's either been winding up the West Brom centre-backs, lying on his backside or smacking it into the stand like that. Just over 6 plus stoppage time remaining. West Brom 1, Leicester 0. West Brom are going second as things stand. Leicester will stay 5th. Both sides prone to an overtake tomorrow. Here's Reed. Reed tries to help it on. Monga keeps it in. He seems to have swapped wings. Don't know if Fatawa's over on the other side now. Monga. Oh, it's poor. Played it behind Bobby Reed. Oh, that's a nice feed by Price. Price wants to return as well. Magic, good hold. Johnston. Counter-attack still moving. Johnston wins the corner. That's good from West Brom. Well done. Ben. Dan says hello. Dan. Millwall Dan? Lions TV Dan? Is that who you're referring to? I don't know. Hi from Canada. Welcome, Roy. And welcome, Jed Wallace, into the game. Mikey Johnston's going to come out. He's played all right, hasn't he, Johnston? I remember Sam and I getting very excited when he first signed for West Brom. Where was he? Celtic? Came on loan first, didn't he? He was brilliant, wasn't he? Ben, how do you think a 25-26 championship team would have done in the 15-16 Prem? Man, that would take some thought. I mean, the simplistic answer is with 10 years of progress, you'd think they would have been better. But then, how was the rest of the Premier League then? Pass. Corner then. West Brom trying to see this one out. Get the win. Be a good win this, wouldn't it? Mowat sticks it in. Ooh. Why did Phillips not head that? He looked free on the near post there. Just mistimes it, doesn't he? Good chance that. Phillips really tries to get a bit of purchase on the header. Probably over-engineers it in the end, doesn't he? West Brom closing this one out quite nicely now, aren't they? Little spring in their step, popping it around. And considering they've spent a lot of the game watching Leicester pass it around, as soon as I say that, Stiles gives it away. Winks. Monga, who looks like he's going to permanently be down the right-hand side for the rest of this game. It's a foul, isn't it? Oh. Is he given a dive? Monga doesn't know yet. I think he's going to get booked for diving here, isn't he? I thought that was a foul. But I have been wrong. Many, many times. Leicester's powder puff attack is supported by the stats. XG on target 0.01. Well, there you go. Right. Does he dive here? He does dive, but I don't think it's worth a yellow card. He leaves his leg in. The two knees hit together and then he goes down. I don't know. I think he could have just let that one go. Wasn't as gratuitous as... That felt more of an exaggeration than contact than just falling to the ground, you know, without any at all. But there you go. That City dive warrants a gold medal. He didn't get gold medal, he got a yellow card. Moa out, Collier in. Ryan Mason's used all his sub windows now. He's just cleverly trying to string this out, isn't he? Probably going to get 5-6 minutes stoppage time. Oof. Vestergaard on Madger there. Vestergaard's furious. Free kick, West Brom. Vestergaard's completely blown a gasket there. Going to lose 45, 60 seconds here. I don't know what he's complaining about. It's a foul, isn't it? He's gone in the book now. I don't know whether his mouthing off has got him in the book. Lots of people asking about other watch-alongs. Yeah, we will be... So where are we going to be? Coventry, Birmingham tomorrow. We'll do hot takes on Sunday morning. I'll be hosting Blue Monday on Sunday night. And I'll be on the Sportsman Untitled on Monday over on the Sportsman channel. Thank you, as ever, to the wonderful people at Betfred for their help with that. Wallace hits the free kick. Spilt. Surely there's the second. How has he missed? Oh, dear. If Leicester now equalise, Josh Madger has just missed from 2 yards out from the follow-up. Oh, my God. Man. Leaning back, half volley, left foot into the stand. Oh, dear. That should have been everything all sorted and we can all go home. Ben, do you ever sleep? Huh? Yeah, right. I have a 4-year-old who's quite afraid of the dark at the moment, which is problematic for my sleep. Here comes Collier into the box. Wide open here. Collier! Oh, my God. Right, Leicester are definitely going to score in 94 minutes and 55 seconds. They've missed 2 absolute sitters here now. West Brom in the space of a minute. Collier tried to bend it around Winks into the far corner. He just was a little indecisive, wasn't he? I think we did this game, West Brom and Leicester. I remember Winks scoring right at the end on a breakaway. Carlos Corberon going for it at 1-1, wasn't he? Is that right? Then 2-1? Can't remember the exact scoreline, but I remember Winks charging through and maybe Dewsbury Hall played him in for a goal. So there's a precedent. Tawu sticks that in near post. Here comes a corner for Leicester City. There he is. Mr. SB, Stat SB, in there. Go and give Matt a sub. Good luck. Coventry Blues tomorrow, Matt. Is it at home? I suppose he'll be there, good old Matt. And I'll be chatting to him a couple of times next week, as we always do, for 3 at the back. Me, him and Conor McGilligan, and the League One predictions on Matt's channel himself. Corner, Leicester. If West Brom concede from this, they are going to be so furious. In it goes, headed out near post. West Brom are going to need to get up the pitch. Winks knocks it back out wide. Fatawu stands it up, back stick, volleyed across and into the back of the net. Bobby Reid has equalised. West Brom are going to be sick. They have missed 2 sitters just before the start of stoppage time. And there you go. You all knew it was coming. There is the equaliser. West Brom 1, Leicester 1. Bobby Reid is the scorer. And West Brom, they are going to be fuming. Oh, that might be an own goal, actually. Is that going off Nat Phillips? Phillips gets the last touch. I think that's an own goal. Is it on target? Let's have a look. No, that's an own goal. That's going to make it even worse. I think that's a 93rd minute own goal that Leicester have just equalised with. Ryan Mason is going to be furious with that. Josh Madger, just before the 90-minute mark, I think it was, skies it over the bar from about 3 yards out, following up from Wallace's free kick. And Collier was in as well into extra injury time. And they have conceded the equaliser. Great result for Borough. Well, that's true. Better for the Blues. West Brom only have themselves to blame. Ben, you called it. Nailed it. I bloody knew it. Yeah. Knew it would happen. It was meant to be most expected goal I've ever seen. Oh, dear. I think Fatawu just went in the book. I was reading the comments, so I wasn't paying attention, to be blindly honest. Oh, dear. That's hopeless from West Brom, isn't it? What are they doing? And the silly thing is, if Leicester had have scored any time in the first half, I'd have been like, that's pretty well deserved. However, I thought West Brom was seeing this out quite well. It's almost like when it got a bit loose and they made a couple of chances, West Brom, it made them more nervous. But, hey, stoppage time does that to people. They're in the box now, actually, though, West Brom. Can it get crossover? No, it's going to be a goal kick. And I think we are all done. We've had a goal in stoppage time. Ryan Mason shakes his head. I've got to admit, I feel sorry for him. As a manager, he's not done a hell of a lot wrong there at the end. I think it's execution of his players. It's one really bad miss, one miss, and then an own goal, isn't it? Yeah. And there it is. Full time. West Brom 1, Leicester 1. A late equaliser. Ryan Mason's doing a very good job of not picking that water bottle up and just throwing it at the wall there. He must be so cross. Leicester steal a point in the 93rd minute, and it looked like the game was done. It looked like West Brom had seen it out quite nicely. Leicester had punched their last punch, and then the camera's on poor old Josh Madger, who missed an absolute sitter just before the 90-minute mark. Collier is then through as well. And we're literally all sat here, me saying it, you lot in the comments are saying it. They just missed these 2 chances. Leicester are going to get a chance, aren't they? This is not going to end well. And, yeah, there you go. Bobby Reid volleys it across the goal. It's gone in off Nat Phillips. It looks like an own goal to me in the 93rd minute. It's West Brom 1, Leicester 1. It was Illing Jr. in minute 2. I actually thought Leicester played pretty well in the first half. Lots of territory, fairly good press. They just had that one moment where Illing Jr. ran through them and grabbed the goal. In the second half, West Brom seemed to be managing it well. The subs seemed to have worked and they'd won the game, hadn't they? West Brom had won the game. And yeah, it just needed Madger to stick that one in the roof of the net and not into the stand there behind the goal. And it's a nice 2-0 win. And there you go. But Leicester pinched the goal at the end. It's a cruel one for West Brom the way it's finished. But you got to see it out, man. And they have thrown away 2 points there right at the end, haven't they? So that's good news if you're a Borough fan or a Stoke fan, Bristol City or Preston fan, Coventry or Birmingham. Lots of head-to-heads tomorrow, isn't there, with Bristol City playing Preston. That's 4th against 5th. Coventry and Birmingham is 7th against 8th. Leicester are on 12 points from 7 games and have drawn 3 consecutive games. West Brom have now not won for 3, loss, draw. Funny how you frame something vaguely similar in different ways, depending on whether there's any defeats in there. But there you go. West Brom 1, Leicester 1. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Thank you for the wonderful, wonderful super chatters throughout the show. You're absolutely brilliant today there. Look, Sean, Steve, King, Dave, Michelle, Ben, Cara, Nick, Tom, Cara, Zippy, Kieran, Liam. Thank you, each and every one of you. We will be back. It's Coventry, Birmingham tomorrow. We'll be back at about 12:15 tomorrow. Really, really looking forward to that one. Thank you, everybody, for joining tonight. And if you say nice things and thank yous and whatnot, I'll put them up in the outro at the end. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow lunchtime for Coventry versus Birmingham. Sleep well, everybody. More Championship tomorrow as we crack on with this, the first 3-game week of the season. And here tonight, West Brom 1, Leicester 1. Mama just won a game, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. The words for West Brom at the end of that one. Thanks for joining me. See you tomorrow